From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
All right, welcome into The Horse's Mouth here at Tommy Max, of course, at my bar, brought to you by our good friends at the Heritage Capital Group and at Farther. Patrick Emmet is back from Heritage Capital Group. We're talking some business, we're talking some patents, some technology, some strength, some conditioning, a whole little everything right here at the bar. Let's get into it and welcome in the panel. Doug Wilder is here from Wilder Business Success. How are you, Doug? Good to see you, my man.
Fabulous, yes.
Yeah, I know you. You've been around a long time, man.
Congrats. Actually, this month is my 30th month in the month of December.
Is it really?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Absolutely. Tell us about what you're doing at the Wilder.
I've been coaching before we even knew what coaching was. Matter of fact, I met with Jerry Malott sometime must have been about 27 years ago, and I said, I'm doing this thing called coaching. And he said, I know this guy out in Wichita, Kansas that does coaching. Call him up. And so that's how I started forming relationships with other coaches.
Okay.
Mainly what I do is I work with lawyers, honest lawyers that want to make buttloads of money.
Okay.
And I also work with the next generation for CEOs. CEOs say, I got this kid, this great kid, but it just doesn't seem to have the right attitude, values.
Okay.
So then I coach them to become great team players.
Lawyers, money, and honesty?
Yeah.
They go together.
Yeah.
I'm only kidding. Yeah. Great to have you on the show. Taka Nakashima is here from IXP.
Thanks for having me.
How are you, Taka?
Good, great.
I appreciate you coming on the show, man. Tell us what you're doing.
So I just started a company. We just launched our system. We are essentially an online matchmaker for people who have patents that are not used, and then people who seek patented technologies.
Okay. So technology that's already patented, there's a market for that. For people coming in trying to maybe finance.
You'd be surprised to hear that there are about maybe 16 million plus patents that are enforceable in the world in any given time.
Wow.
Unfortunately, about 30% of them, they're actually in actual products and services.
Okay.
So the rest of the 70% plus, they're not even being used.
Okay.
So we find that it's just not fair. So might as well actually build a system to help people to actually kind of transact those.
Is Renovatio the system?
Renovatio.
Sorry.
It actually kind of means rebirth.
Okay.
So we wanted to actually give those unused patents yet another chance to be used again.
Okay.
So that's the whole purpose.
Wow. So will people come in and buy like a group of
some do,
and then try to resell them or
reuse them?
Some
do. The big companies, they have a lot of resources, so they might buy up a block of the patents in the certain technologies. But sometimes the startup companies, the CEOs, they like to actually start their business based on a patented technologies rather than just kind of coming up with an idea out of a thin air.
They're on their own.
So we can certainly help with that.
Right, absolutely. Great to have you on the show.
Thanks.
Absolutely. James, how are you? James Walsh, ground force, strength, and conditioning.
Yeah.
Absolutely. How long have you been in that game for?
Almost 14 years.
Have you?
Yeah.
All right. How'd you get involved? You always worked out, I would imagine, right?
Yeah, I was a soccer player, but they told us to kind of stay out of the weight room, right? It wasn't a thing for us.
Right.
But through my own kids, I realized that they were going through performance training on their own. I was a certified trainer already, but dad and kids, you let them hire another coach.
Sure.
So we did, but I realized that they weren't being properly evaluated and injuries started to increase.
Yep.
So that's kind of the foundation of what we started, and now we do all youth athletic assessments from functional movement screenings to, of course, we partner with chiropractors, massage therapists. Yeah.
Good.
So it's a full service holistic program.
I was fortunate to be taught how to work out. Like form is everything. I go to the gym today and they're like some people doing like squats and back. You're like, oh my gosh, your back's just going to go out. I can just see it.
It's coming.
It's coming. It's going to happen.
Yeah, absolutely.
People need that training though, especially when they're young. The younger you learn, the better, because then when you're older, you can.
And they're the ones that are always growing and changing, right? And so we have to make sure that it's all aligning in the right way.
Yeah. Good to have you on the show.
Thank
man.
you.
Keep up the good work.
Great.
Patrick, how are you, my man?
Good to see you.
From Heritage Capital Group. What's happening? What's the latest? Other than our Jags doing really well.
That's right. We got a big game on Monday.
Monday night. Have you ever been to a Monday night game?
I have not been to a Monday night game. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be rocking.
A lot of fun.
I wish Burrow was playing, but that's all right. We'll take them as they come. We'll take 9-3 anyway it comes.
Right.
Who cares how we get there? Yep. What's the latest over at Heritage? Anything exciting you've been working on?
Just working with companies to get them prepared for sale. Doing some consulting work right now.
Yeah.
It's a good time right now to grow your company through acquisition. It's So yeah, it's busy.
I bet it is.
Yeah.
I bet it is. And when you hear these kind of businesses, right?
Fantastic.
It starts churning. You're like, okay, I get it, right? Maybe
absolutely.
there's something down the road or what have you.
Absolutely. Yep.
How about the patented technology is very, like, I didn't know that it's like a, what do they call it? Like a reseller market per se? Would you?
Yeah.
It's kind of, you know what I mean? Like it's people looking for that instead of starting their own, like you said.
That's correct. Well, technically, traditionally, I suppose the people actually contract those, I guess, the inventor helping marketing agencies, consultants, salespeople. And unfortunately, the truth is many of these people actually, they charge the inventors thousands of dollars just to get onboarded.
Right.
And I've spoken to so many inventors, they have great inventions, but they're out of money because they pay all those people and then they have nothing to show for. So I wanted to create the platform that it's absolutely zero cost to start.
Okay.
So our service is actually based on that transparency. So whether you're looking for buying patents or you're actually looking to license or sell your patents, there's no fee whatsoever to get started.
Cool.
So kind of leveling the playing field.
Yeah.
Is it only software or any patent?
No, any patents. We already have some inventions, anywhere from drone propulsion technologies to medical devices, and it's the whole gamut of things. I'm certainly not a Shark Tank kind of person to kind of judge the inventions.
Yeah.
So
That's
all
cool.
technologies, all countries.
All right. Beautiful. Great to have you. Hey, Doug, so when you're trying to get a kid to come around. How do you start? Get in line, son, or you're not going to get this job, or
I'm first of all non-judgmental, so I come in and because otherwise I get kicked out. So so the idea is to find out what does the kid really want. And I say kid,
young man, young person, whatever.
Sure. And find out what he really wants, and then usually it's the CEO. It's often the son of the CEO, and just trying to get them to start communicating for the first time in 30 years. Yeah.
Well, we know the history of generational businesses. When after two, it goes to crumbles.
Like
certainly can.
like 4 to 1%, 1 to 4%.
A lot of them could actually. That's a great addition to getting that back in line.
That's right. Absolutely.
Right. Yeah.
All right, fellas. Thanks so much for being here. Appreciate it. Keep up the great work.
Absolutely.
All right, that'll do it for us this time around. Make sure you check out all their great profiles at iwanttabuzz.com. You'll see this conversation and so many others. Everybody is welcome to have a seat at my bar. Until next time, you stay safe and be cool out there. We'll see you right here on The Horse's Mouth. Cheers.
Cheers.
The team at Heritage Capital Group is special because it's a collection of people across the spectrum.
We have people who have been in the shoes of owners that are looking to buy and sell, and professionals that have executed transactions helping buy and sell companies for decades.
I think when you talk to us, see what our experience is, see what our skills are, see the reach that we have, you'll be very happy with the recommendation.